Hey RogueTech fans, it's Blaine here, and today we've got the Flashpoint Junkyard. This is the one that unlocks the Mothball, the 150-ton lamb. Honestly, it's a brilliant Flashpoint. Thanks to Coda Rain for designing this one. And you'll find that what we're up against is basically one little lance plus a Mothball. But it's not just any Mothball. It's a zombie Mothball. Yep, that means it can't be killed. Well, it can, but you have to take out the pilot or the engine. So let's see what we can do. Okay, high orbit, so yeah, oh, smelly situation, of course, because it's a junkyard. So we've got to fight the Trash King. Now originally, I believe he wanted to call it the Trash Panda, but apparently that wasn't taken too well. So yeah, it was changed to Trash King, so that's who we're up against. So anyway, it's a group of Valkyrie that they've got this lovely cobbled together lamb. It's made from the bits and pieces of 4 or 5 other lambs all welded together, and yet it somehow works. Good old pirate tech. Right, as you can see for difficulty, we are at difficulty 16. And I think that's fairly representative. While the Mothball itself can be killed normally fairly easily because this one's a zombie and because of the weaponry it's got, it can really tear you apart before you manage to beat it. So the key to this one is quickly take out the support lance and then make sure you can ideally take out the pilot in this one. Whether we'll get any parts is another matter. So what we're going to do is I think we'll just take our usual crew. We're going to take the 3 new wishers because all 3 of them are good at headshots. And I think because we are in, where are we? We're in an urban environment, we will also take the Long Tom, which is, oh wait, no, it's a carronade, isn't it? So at the moment I can't use this until it's been fixed. Oh, so instead I think we will take one of the railguns. Hey, if we can't headshot it, we can just tear it apart with railguns. It might work. So we'll have Ajax in the Black Rose. Actually, no, we won't. I think we'll change our minds. We will put Fiona in the Black Rose so that we can cool down airstrikes. And then, of course, we're going to have our usual suspects. We'll have Rain in his ERPPC mech. We will have Wraith in the sea. And who did I forget at the top? We will have, where is he? Harkonnen, there he is. I must have skipped right past him. Okay, the bad news is we can't do this because we're allowed a maximum tonnage of 400, so I didn't read that. So I'm afraid, Fiona, you're not joining. Actually, no. Let's get rid of the ERPPC. Let's put Fiona in. And then at least we've still got the airstrikes. So that's the 3 I'm going to be bringing with us.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, it's time to drop. It is a simple battle mission. All we have to do is basically go in, win, and we're out. Now the downside, as with many of these, we're only allowed 1 piece of salvage ourselves, and plus another 6. So, the odds of getting a whole Mothball from this are extremely unlikely. But, you know, you got to try. Okay, let's see what we're up against. We have got the Mothball, piloted by Trash King. Ooh, a Stalker, a Griffin, an Awesome, a Marauder. Okay, that's quite a few, and it's, oh that's right, I was thinking it was the Railgun Marauder. It's just the BH2, not a problem. Okay, it looks like the Mothball is going to be down inside the pit, and the other group are over on the left here. At this stage, we're currently out of visual, so we're just going to run forward with our buffered cockpit on. I don't think we will need, no, I don't think we're going to need Phantom yet, because I'm pretty sure the Mothball will go after my units. Okay, seems we've now got some visual on where they are. I'm just wondering if it's worth getting Fiona to drop the airstrike over here, but it might be better to wait until we actually know where they are. So we won't do that this turn. We'll just put her in siege mode and just bring her to the top of the ramp.
Coordinates received.
And then moving forward as well with Wraith. And then we'll be able to move on to the second turn where we actually get to start shooting.
Moving out.
Okay, so some of the enemy are going to go first. I can see the Marauder at the far distance there, so that's... Oh, and there's the Griffin. I'm now starting to wonder maybe I should have put Phantom onto Harkonnen and Wraith. Live and learn. That's not too bad, I can heal that. Looks like he's destroyed the building behind me with a big gun, so... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we're now getting to use Fiona next. They're actually way more spread out than I thought they would be. We've got the Griffin over here, we've got the Marauder here. Where are all the others? What do we do? I'm gonna just get Fiona to drop her airstrike right on top of the Griffin. It's facing that way, so we're going to start from this distance and we're going to drag it along there. Okay, next up, where is the Mothball? I still can't see it. The one thing you will notice when you're fighting Mothballs, they've actually got really good stealth. For something that's 150 ton, flying and made of junk, they're actually really hard to see until they get a bit up close. The one thing that's a bit strange, the AI will tend to jump them rather than fly them, but that's just the way it currently works. It doesn't really understand how to use lambs properly. It looks like it is the Mothball's turn, which is why it's taking so long. Whenever you're fighting AIs, they have a maximum of 45 seconds to move any unit, and if that 45 seconds goes past, all it will do with the lamb or any other fast unit is it will simply sit there and brace. So if you've got an old computer, odds are you can actually get a lot of units never to fire at you. Now unfortunately, because I've got a recently upgraded computer, it means it has plenty of time to think, move and start shooting me. But anyway, there it is. That is the Mothball. It's a lovely looking thing. You can see it's got one lamb as one arm, another as a leg, another as another leg, a separate one as the torso, oh, and another as the final arm. The other thing you'll notice, they run really hot. I mean, that thing's just shot once and it's already starting to overheat. I did previously try and take them down using overheating, but they've got so much ammunition on board, because you can see we've got ultralight rotary rifles, we've got IATMs, we've got AMS, and unfortunately, if you try and overheat it, it's going to explode. Some of that ammo is just going to blow it to pieces, and you won't get much of the Mothball left. You might get, I don't know, moth dust? Right, so we're just going to wander forward with Wraith. We are going to put Phantom on now, because we're obviously being shot apart already. At this stage I can do an offensive push. We've got 66% accuracy without the pulse module, and we can bring it to 94. What about if we have a damage shot? Even better, 106 damage at 91% accuracy, that's well worth it. So I'm going to aim for the head. You can see it does have a lot of armour, 216 armour, 20 structure, but hey, if we can hit that head and if we can take out the Mothball, it's the only option because it is a zombie. We take out the central torso, it just recovers again. So here goes. Oh, that looks like head hit. It was a head hit. 1 out of 3 of the pilot consciousness is down. Oh, it looks like I wasn't very good at positioning that airstrike, because unfortunately that stalker is also nowhere near it. It's pretty much an airstrike just for the Griffin, but we'll probably find the Griffin's going to leap out of the way and completely ignore it. Right, we have no way of actually shooting the head specifically this time for the Mothball. I'm just going to walk forward, put on Phantom with Harkonnen, and I think we'll just shoot it, shall we? Because, or shall we? I don't know, let's have a look. We could get a couple of shots at the Marauder, I think. Yep, the Marauder it is. We're just going to fire straight at it. We'll put the pulse module on so that we've got better accuracy. And let's see if we can get it out of action.
Firing on the enemy.
It would help if I hit. At least 3 of the 4 did. Okay, it's the AI's turn again. We can see the Mothball is down to just 5 for initiative because it got hit in the head. And here comes the planes, and it's taken that Griffin down. It's down. It does look as though we have got another mech that I've just seen in the path of the airstrike. Is it? No, it's sitting just outside. Well, hopefully the Awesome will move inside the flight path for the second plane to go over. Okay, the Marauder's still trying to take us out. We're going to make sure we use Fiona to see if she can take down 2 of them. I wonder if we can move into a position to get 2 into sight. There we go. If we move there, bit risky. Got my own mechs with their backs facing the railguns. As you know, it's never the wisest thing, because it wouldn't be the first time I've accidentally destroyed one of my own mechs with my own railgun. But hey, let's see what we can do. 98% on that one, and the Stalker is 98 as well. So fingers crossed we don't roll the 1.5 and shoot our own mechs in the back.
Got it.
Oh, there goes the Marauder. That's 1 down with the railgun, and the Stalker is down 2. Great shooting. So we've got just 2 mechs left. We've got the Awesome and we've got the Mothball.
Commander?
Of course, by doing that, we've now got plenty of offensive push ability now, because our resolve is up to 20%, so we should be able to get 2 clear offensive push against the Mothball.
Moving to position.
We'll start off with Wraith again, see if she can get a second headshot against this thing. Its head armor is now down to just 95 plus 20, so still not quite enough. Unfortunately, we're not going to break through with this next one, but we'll give it a go. It doesn't look like we've hit in the head this time.
Critical hit.
Okay, Harkonnen is going to try the same, so we're switching to damage with him. Moving a little bit closer.
Copy that.
I mean, obviously, because it is a zombie, it's not going to die. You can see we've taken that one. It's not actually down to 1 yet, but it will be probably after this round. Did we get it in the head? We may have done. No, we missed the head. Ah, blast. That means it's going to shoot at us again. At this rate, I could actually do with it repairing before we take it down, because there's not going to be much left of it. The dead Griffin has just taken 110 points of structure damage because the building it was standing on was destroyed by the second airstrike. Good job. Okay, it's going to be the Mothball next, so let's see what he's going to do to us. I don't know why I accidentally hit escape there. That was a... I don't know. Okay, so you can see what he's tried to do. He's tried to shoot us with his...
You just made a terrible mistake.
Oh, whatever they're called, the rotary rifles of some sort, is it? Is it the light rotary peripheral rifle? Can't see from here. Okay, right. Wraith's turn. Where do we have to move to be able to get it into line of sight? I think we've just moved to the bottom of the ramp there. Okay, let's see if this time we can finally take its head out. On the other hand, if we can force a repair, we will probably be able to get a much more intact Mothball at the end. Oh, I think we've got head hits. We have pilot dead. He's down. There we go.
Enemy down.
that was overkill. We managed to get him to 9 out of 3 consciousness and bleeding out with only 5 to... Oh dear, look at that. Injuries. Compound fractures, hit burns, concussion. Only a concussion from being hit in the head a few times. Well, there you go. That's the Trash Panda is down. Sorry, Trash King is down. Now we have to find this Awesome. Where was it hiding? Does anyone remember? It's somewhere over here. So what I'm thinking is, if we switch back to standard, we can turn the laser pulse module off because we can't actually see it. If we take down the building that I think it's hiding behind, we should get a clear shot. Where does it reckon it is? Over here.
Engaging target.
Okay, there goes the building. You'll notice we do have what looks like, is that an electrical transformer? Oh, it's a coolant exchanger. That's a shame. I was hoping it was the electrical. Much more explosive potential from those, but at least Fiona can go and get that. Where's it gone? Okay, so we're going to fire a single railgun shot at that, and hopefully it will cause an explosion. It didn't this time. Unlike the electrical transformers, the coolant towers only sometimes explode. Although with the way the electrical transformers go, if I'd have hit it, it would have probably gone on arcs all the way back over to my 3 mechs. Okay, we can now see the final mech, the Awesome.
Orders.
So we're going to see if we can get it into line of sight. I think we're just going to have to switch to range here. And we may as well try for a headshot. If these guys can take it out before Fiona gets her turn, we might get a little bit of extra salvage. If not, won't be much left by the time it's been hit by a couple of railguns. Oh, we've got what looks like a head hit. It is. We've managed to get him to panic level critical, not surprised because he hasn't got any friends left. And so, final chance for him to... Is it dying honourably if he gets torn apart by lasers? I don't know. But it's better than being hit by a couple of railguns, I would have thought. Here we go, last unit. Let's see if we can take his head out. I think so. No, we didn't. We missed. Ah, okay, Fiona, your turn. Finish it off. No messing around. We're just going to fire 2 straight railguns straight at it. There we go, and it's gone. And there's the flashpoint completed. Unlike many flashpoints, this is a really nice quick one.
Mission successful.
Okay, so we can move on and see what we'll be able to pick up as salvage and also what we're given at the end. It's not a mothball, I'll just tell you now. Okay, 800,000 C-bills in payment. Obviously some Valkyrie rep. Yeah, no damage whatsoever to my mech, so that's good. Unbelievable, look, the Valkyrie, they're trying to take all 3 of my mothball parts away. So I'm going to refuse, but I bet you anything, I won't get a single part back. Let's see if we manage to pick up at least one. Where are they? There's the 3 mothball parts. I could do with all 3, then I will actually already get a mothball, but I bet you I get no others. Nope, told you, not a single one. Well, at least we've got 1 part. Okay, this is what we've been given. We've got, a plasma torch, an NSS, and a bit of a direwolf. Not the best. Okay, so anyway, that was Junkyard. What it does do, it now unlocks that mothball. So that means that you can now get mothballs in normal super heavy missions. You can also get now special mothball missions. It will warn you. It will tell you dangerous junk as a warning in red, so you'll know if you're coming up against them. If you find a mothball mission, it will always have 1 mothball and usually a single super heavy tank supporting it, sometimes more than 1. You will also have a couple of other lances helping out, so it's not the easiest mission, but at least you can get them. You will also now see mothballs in air shows, but of course you only get air shows if you finish the derelict flashpoint. So there ends another very quick flashpoint. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and I hope to see you all on the battlefield. Cheerio.